Okay, we will just wait for some to pop on. Stay. Hi, Cindy. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Karen. Yeah, I actually scheduled the live today. That's a very odd thing for me. Can you guys hear me okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? Hi, Wanda. Hey, Dawn. Please let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hearing really good? Okay, not too loud. It's okay. Hi, Nicole. Are you guys impressed that I actually scheduled a live? I never do that. Hi, Diane. How is everybody today? Hard to believe it's Thursday and like October 6th already. Where did September go? It's crazy. Hi, Barb. Hi, Inga. Oh, so many people on. This makes me so happy. Oh, Diane, you're getting pampered, are you? I was supposed to have a hair appointment yesterday, but my color's still okay, so I postponed it for another month. Then it's good for market season and for my trip to Bali, so I'm super excited. It's just getting kind of long and heavy, but that's okay. I don't go out much. So as soon as we get a few more in, Diane, hi Veronica. I am going to do the Beans Peep VIP of the month draw for those September members who signed up for being part of that draw. So we'll just wait until we get a few more in here, and then I will do that first because you have to run, Diane, because you do have a couple entries on there. What's everybody working on today? Oh, say hi to your kiddo for me, Nicole. Your grays are showing. I got some roots. It's looking rather, I guess it's not that visible. It's just not, it's gone more to my strawberry blonde natural color. The red that I get in it is starting to fade, but yeah, you can see like it's almost my natural color now. I'm naturally a strawberry blonde, but I like to put the auburn lowlights in there to give it some dimension. I really, really wish I had auburn hair. All of my cousins have like auburn hair and curly hair, and I'm strawberry blonde with straight, like really. Inga's working on quilts. Dawn's doing an H2O. I haven't done an H2O yet. I just finished choosing my fabrics for tonight's class. We're doing the dandelion double zip bag for our Thursday classes this week. I'm going to show off the bags here. Diane cut out her Tuesday bag, which is the Melanie bag by Cassiopeia. We have some awesome bags in class for doing the classes this month. So I'll show off my demo bags that I made for the classes, and the tutorials are already launched to the membership side and will be launched to the public side as soon as classes are over the last Tuesday and the last Thursday of the month. Or if you want to see them earlier, you can always, and you don't want to join the classes, you can always sign up for the lowest tier, which is the Beans Peeps Club. It's $5 a month, and you get a sneak peek on those tutorials with the members. So try to make everybody happy here. Inga says, trust me, naturally curly hair is no fun. It's a lot of work. Oh, Cindy's strawberry blonde going gray. At least the strawberry blonde, the gray doesn't show through. I actually have, see my bangs here, this really blonde part? That's actually my only gray hair. It's a big gray streak, and I actually get my hairdresser to dye that strawberry blonde for me. So Barb's working on some zucchini bread. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Diane says mine is gray, quit dyeing it a couple of years ago. You know, my mom just did the same thing. She has always had really, really dark brown hair, and now she's like silver. She's got the really nice gray. I don't think I'm going to have the nice gray hair. I'm probably going to, yeah. Yeah, Diane, get your materials ready for tonight. I just changed my mind on my fabrics for tonight again, so I'm sticking with what I got now. Okay, we'll just give a few more minutes. I am expecting more mail today. It is out for delivery. Usually it's here by 9 a.m., but it's not here yet. So if it does arrive, I'll run to the door and I'll grab it. Otherwise, I have my first package from Zipper Box, a new Canadian company here in Canada that I'm excited. I actually peeked. I looked at it already, but then I stuffed it all back in. I can't lie. Want to change your mind again for the exterior fabric? Choices of the dandelion? Nice. Yay! Okay, so because Diane is leaving us here pretty quick, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to share my screen, and we are going to, I want to pop this out somehow. Let's put you over here so I can still see my chat. There we go. I'm going to share my screen here for the draw. We have so many names in this draw now. Yay, that worked. I'm still figuring out my my software here. So let me read. Cindy says, I'm letting my hair go natural to gray. Gray is pretty, but mine is under my strawberry blonde. Aw. All right, so what this draw is for is our, oh, there's Coco opening the door. On the membership side, if you're in the Tuesday and Thursday Sew Along group, the $34.99 tier, you get one entry automatically into the VIP of the month draw. If you get the membership that's the VIP of the month too, you get 2 entries. And if you are just in the Thursday Sew Along group, which is just the Thursday class, and you've chosen the VIP of the month 1, you get 1 entry into here. So look at all those names. We have tons. Hi, is your name pronounced Ame? Welcome to the channel. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Annie. Okay, I'm going to quickly do this draw. So let's see. So what this gets is one person gets a $25 Canadian gift certificate to any online shop. I can get an e-certificate to email to you. So it's a great way for, say you're in the States or in a different country and you want to try a Canadian shop. The $25 pretty much will cover most of your shipping, I would think, or a good chunk of it, or same vice versa, or whatever. So any online shop, you'll just have to message me if you win, and I will get you this this thing. So, okay, so let's do this draw before Diane leaves us. Here we go. Come on, I'm clicking to spin. Yay, so exciting. So our Beans Peep VIP of the month is Nicole! Yay! Congratulations, Nicole. You are our VIP of the month. So you will have to let me know where I'm getting you a gift certificate to. Congratulations, Nicole. Yay! So she gets to be crowned Beans Peep of the month for the rest of this month. So this is for those that were registered for the membership side in September. So yay, congratulations, Nicole. And she's probably still talking to her kiddo on the phone and has not seen this, but congratulations. Yay, that's so much fun. I love doing that. Okay, let me switch this back to my face. And let me move this back over here so I can see the chat. Yay, that's so much fun. So yeah, we've been doing that every month. Nicole's like, yes, I won. Congratulations, Nicole. So yeah, Nicole, make sure you message me and tell me where you would like your gift card to. So $25 Canadian to any online shop you like. As long as I can get an e-certificate to you. Most places have e-gift certificates, so that works good. Yay, congratulations. All right, so before we get into the mail opening, speaking of the memberships, I want to show you guys my demonstration bags for the classes that we are doing. So our Tuesday, Thursdays, okay, so the Tuesday, Thursday Sew Along group gets you both live classes, and then the Thursday Sew Along group gets you the Thursday live class. So our Tuesday class, we are making this one. This is the Melanie bag by Cassiopeia Patterns. Nicole says Galaxy Customs. Well, that's a no-brainer. All right, I'll get Anna on that. I'll get you a gift certificate. I'll send her some money. So this is the bag we're doing. I did mine and Maura. We already had the cutting class this past Tuesday for this, where we cut out all the pieces together. And for homework, we're doing the interfacing. This is such a classy looking bag. You can do it in vinyls. You can do it in cottons, what have you. My metal handles from Bringberry that I did my last mail opening, they turned out amazing. If you kind of peek through the top here, you got your slip pocket. You guys have probably all watched the Meet the Bags already, but I just want to show these off. So yes, we just had our first class on Tuesday for the cutting class of it. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. We would love to have you. Again, you just go to the front page and join memberships. And this one is in the $34.99 Canadian. Coco says hi. Tier that's called the Tuesday and Thursday sew-along class. So yes, this is an absolutely gorgeous bag. I had this on my bucket list for a long time. Was so happy that it got voted into the classes for October. It came up in a green box, Dawn, showing that it is your 8-month anniversary as a member. Yay, congratulations. And you were one of my first members. So we have been doing the classes for 8 months already. That's crazy. Time is just flying by. Okay, and then tonight we are cutting the Dandelion double zip handbag by Blue Calla. This is my demonstration bag for that I made. I just finished this and the tutorial yesterday. It's pretty darn cute too. This one was written for domestic machines, but it was super fun. Let me show you some of this. So again, you have the accent panel on the front, and here with the magnetic snap, we have slip pockets in here. I think my class bag, I'm going to do my slip pocket and stuff different on the inside, but I want to follow the pattern for the tutorial. And then it has two really large zippered compartments here and here. Oh, thanks, Dawn. It was really fun. I got this fabric years ago from Spoonflower, and I hadn't used it yet. But then from RC Threadcraft, I had gotten these little, can you see those? They're like little frog pulls. I know they're not quite like a gecko, but they're close. And then I played with the Odie coat on the front of this as well. So it's made my cotton feel a lot like vinyl. So I'm really thinking I'm going to have to do an Odie coat tutorial to put into my Bagmakers 101 playlist, because it worked out really good on my cotton pieces. So yeah, so yes, this class we are cutting out tonight. Again, you can join. This is the $19.99 tier. We do classes Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They are live. What happens is in the membership feed, in the community channel of the YouTube, it comes up and you click on it, and then you get to interact for those 2 hours with the class members and with me and ask questions, and we sew it real time. So it's a lot of fun. Membership also gets you access to the tutorials for the class bags if I don't have them on the channel already, a month early. Also the $4.99 this $4.99 Beans Peeps Club also gets you the tutorials and some live sews as well. So, but if you don't want to join that, of course, they all go live once classes end at the end of the month. So everybody wins. Dawn has to find her Odie coat. Melissa says, oh boy, it's Thursday already. I don't even have my materials picked out. Yes, guess I better get on that. Yeah, get on it, Melissa. Well, any questions about those? It's a fun make, or were really, really fun makes, and it's going to be a fun month of classes. And I can't wait for everybody to see the tutorials. So it's going to be great. Next month we are doing, the votes were in, and we're doing the Snowdrop Satchel by Blue Calla on the Tuesday, and we're doing the Brooklyn Traveler by Swoon on the Thursday. December, we're taking a break from classes because I am going to Bali with my sister-in-law for 3 weeks. Yay! I've never been overseas. Last time I was out of the country was in 2003 when I went to LA to go to Disneyland with my husband. Otherwise, I don't travel. I go camping, so. All right, Wanda. Well, that's good because I'm going to be Odie coating my fabrics for the class too. So maybe while I'm doing that, I will make a tutorial for that. Yay! Any questions about that, or do we want to get right into my package? I bet we want to get into the package. Kind of hope my stuff, I'm looking out my window looking for my mailman, so. All right. So, let me put you guys down to table view here. Oops. Is that an okay angle for everybody? Can everybody see? So I went overboard ordering stuff. So what Zipperbox is a new Canadian company. I have it linked down below in the description. But she is carrying, her name is Robbie, and she is carrying cereal bag makers, hardware, and interfacing. So in this package, I have Bouncy Firm, which I've always been curious about. So she carries the Bouncy Firm interfacing, which apparently you can substitute deckable light or foam for the Bouncy Firm. So I'm super excited to give that a try. I'll have to decide which bag I'm going to try it in. And she is carrying the cereal bag makers hardware. So all of the hardware colors except for the matte black she is carrying from Cereal Bag Makers. Cereal Bag Makers is out of Belgium. I actually order my matte black from Belgium right now from Cereal Bag Makers. Their hardware is just amazing. So I kind of already knew what it looks like. But yeah, I was just happy to order some. Wanda says when I tried it, it flaked. Oh yeah, you have to set it with your iron, Wanda, and you have to let it sit 24 hours. I'll do a tutorial. I'll show you how to do it. Have a great rest of your day at work, Melissa. You can catch it later. All right. So I'm just going to dump. Oh, she sent me extras. So I didn't order any of her zippers, but it looks like she sent me some zippers to try. I'm hoping that she pops in. I did let Robbie know that I was going to be live, but she's a busy lady. So let's start first with the Bouncy Firm, because I am not familiar with Bouncy Firm. So let me cut this open. One of them, I got 2 meters of it. It is not at all what I thought it would feel like. So it's like woven. It's got adhesive on one side. I can figure out which side. I think it's this side. Oh, that's 2 layers. Okay, let me open this up. Have a good one, Diane. Okay, so can you see? It's not super thick. I would say it's more equivalent to like a deckable light, more so than a foam. But apparently when you use this, you know, when you use deckable light, when you go to turn it out, sometimes it wrinkles really bad or it peels away. Like deckable light, I find does not adhere very well. I haven't tried this yet, but apparently this, you can scrunch it up and let it go, and the wrinkles, look at that, the wrinkles come out. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try this on my next bag that I use deckable light on. I use EB Fuse Heavy instead of deckable light now. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to try this Bouncy Firm. I don't really know very much about it. I just saw that people love it when they order it from there. So I will keep you guys posted on what this is like, but I think it's going to be amazing. Has anybody used Bouncy Firm before that can put in their 2 cents about it or their opinion? I would love to hear what you think about the Bouncy Firm. Cerealbagmakers.com is having a sale on a bunch of zippers, Melissa says. Yeah, but we are actually talking about a Zipperbox who is carrying Cereal Bag Makers stuff. So it's in Canada. This is a Canadian shop. Now we don't have to, us Canadians, and she also ships to the US, I believe, but we don't have to pay all that shipping from Belgium to get the Cereal Bag Maker stuff now. We have it in North America, which is absolutely amazing. So let's get into the hardware and I'll show you what that's about. Any questions about the Bouncy Firm? Again, I'm not very knowledgeable on it. I got 2 meters of it to give it a try. Oh, I got 3 meters of it to give it a try. I don't even know how many I got. So yeah, I will keep you posted on this. Maybe I will do a live later, maybe next week, showing, just kind of fusing it and seeing how it goes. So I'm not set up for that right now. Okay. So let's check out, I'm just going to dump it. So again, this is zipperbox.ca. The link is down below in the description. brand new Canadian company. Oops. I said I already went in here and I put a hole in the bag so my zipper pulls are falling everywhere. So let's go through the zipper pulls first. I am a zipper pull junkie. I do have more zipper pulls coming. I went ahead and ordered more in antique brass and another color. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I ordered more of the classic pull. These ones here, I just love the shape of these. So I went and I ordered more of these ones in antique brass and rainbow because I didn't get them in this one. So I have some more of those coming. So this is the gunmetal. They are substantial. Like they are really good weight. I said I'm not a stranger to Cereal Bag Makers hardware. I'm just so excited that we can finally get it in North America. So I got 5. This is called the classic zipper in gunmetal. And then these ones I got in gunmetal as well. I like the shape of these. These are called the buttonhole ones. So I got 5 of those in gunmetal. And then I got 5 of the buttonhole in rainbow. Look how, like, the rainbow is really pretty. Can you see that? Oh, Sandra says, I've used Bouncy for before, not that much, so not an expert either. There are 2 ways, and I think I got the thicker one. Oh, really? I don't know how thick this one is. It doesn't feel super thick. Maybe it says on here. Let me look, let me look. I don't even see it on my thing here. My page is cut off. I must have cut it by accident. Oh no, there it is. Bouncy Firm 160 is what this is. Bouncy Firm 160. So whatever number is thicker, I don't know what the numbers are. I said I don't know Bouncy Firm much at all. So yes, I'm very happy with these zipper pulls, that's for sure. Look at my worn out mat. I also wanted to check out the strap ends. So I really like this style of strap end. I'll show you why. Because they are closed on the ends. You know how most strap ends, it's open here and you can kind of see the raw edge of the vinyl a little bit. These ones, you don't see the sides. So I really, really like this style of strap ends. So I got the 1-inch strap ends. I got 4 in rainbow and 4 in gunmetal. Ooh, I got treats here. We'll do that one later. So that's all I got in those. Push these aside. Okay. There's Coco. Is that my mailman? No. Okay, and then I want to say that these are like double D rings. I love these. I had them in matte black from Cereal Bag Makers and just loved them, so I couldn't pass up buying more in rainbow and gunmetal. Obviously, my main colors that I use for hardware are rainbow and gunmetal because that's what I've stocked up on here. Oh my goodness. Nope, not my mail person. I really want my mail person to come. And then I got some wide mouth sliders. They're nice and heavy. I use wide mouth sliders more so than the other sliders because I always use vinyl for my crossbody straps lately, and they just slide through them so easy. And then I got these fancy D-rings as well. Let me pull some out here. So I got them in rainbow and gunmetal as well. I think I'm going to have to order them in other colors too. So these are kind of fancy. Look at those. They're a really amazing weight, but just something a little different. They're actually very tall D-rings, like for the height of them. Hi, Terry. So yeah, super excited for that. I just might as well take them all out there. So I got those, and I also got those in gunmetal. I said I only went for the 2 colors. Oh my goodness, cocoa beans. So I also got in here It says, thank you. A gift from us to you, the zipper box. So it looks like I have a fat quarter of fabric, some Hershey Kisses, and some more zipper pulls. Oh, okay, so zipper box only has the one weight of Bouncy Firm, and Sandra says 160 is the lighter one and 210 is the heavier one. Okay, good to know. So this is the lighter one. Some more zipper pulls, more, ooh, these ones are kind of like, almost like picture frame ones. So, oh, she sent me some matte black ones too. Cool. I don't think she carries matte black on her website, but it's nice that she sent me some. So just some random zipper pulls that she sent me. I love zipper pulls. I'll take them. And then I didn't order zipper tape. I usually don't get colored zipper tape just because I really don't have too many places to store it. And when I'm doing my custom orders, I try to just stick with the black zipper tape, mainly because I don't want to give my clients a huge amount of options. It really complicates it. So I have all the finishes in the black zipper tape, but this is fun too. So let's see what she sent me. So we have this mustard, and I want to say that's gunmetal. Gorgeous color. It would actually match, look at this, the Mora. It's a little bit lighter than the Mora, Emmeline Bags Mora, but I would use it with that. That's pretty. This is the one that's drawing my attention. I don't even know what this color is, but it's got blue teeth. Now I want blue pulls. I guess the rainbow would work on there. So that's kind of nice, and it's kind of got like this, what is that, like a camel color maybe? And then she's got this orange one with nickel teeth. They are nice zippers, and she sent me, like, this is a gift. Thank you so much, Robbie. This is so generous of you. So I will get to play with colored zippers. We got like a blush pink with rose gold. We have like a camel green, it looks like almost, with antique brass. You have that one with that. What color is that, Dawn? I've never seen blue teeth before. Oh, look at this one. White with bright blue teeth. Cool. Again, I think they would be used with the rainbow. That's what would match the best, I think. And this is what I usually have is, this is the rose gold with the black tape. Purple with antique brass. And this is kind of like a beige with a gold. So yeah, really nice colors. I actually really like the kind of vintage colors or antique colors, these muted colors. I really like those. They're all nice. Like these ones all seem like they're in the same family. They're kind of that antique shop look. This one I really like too. Actually, I really like the ones with the blue teeth. I've never seen colored teeth like that besides rainbow, so that's kind of like that are bright colors. So that's kind of cool. And that is my whole order. So I do have some more coming, some more colors of zipper pulls coming. I should have ordered them when I did, but oh, is it called hazelnut? Which, this one here? I don't know. I don't have a list of what these are called, so I have no idea. No idea at all. But they are on her website, so again, I have linked that down below in the description if you want to check it out. It says she is brand new, has only been opened a couple months. She is in Canada, where is she out of? She's out of Newfoundland, actually. She's way over in the Maritimes there, so the opposite end of the country from me. But it is just so nice that we have this option in Canada now. So, and that's it. That's all I have for mail opening because my mail hasn't arrived yet. I said it always comes at 9 o'clock. And it didn't today. Of course, because I actually scheduled a mail opening. So, oh well, it is what it is. I need a little bag to put these back in, but that one has a hole in it. Oh well, I'll find that later. Oh, love the fat quarter. Let me look. It's got pretty autumns in it. And there is no salvage, so I can't tell you what it is. But look at those autumn colors. That's gorgeous. But no, it's actually stretchy. It's a cotton, but it stretches this way. It has a little bit of stretch. You could always probably message her and find out what color that is. But that's it. Any questions about that? I'm excited to try that bouncy firm. I'm a little scared to try it at the same time too. But we will give it a go and see what it does. Maybe I will do on, oh, my phone is going off. Maybe I'm going to be making some pouches for the market, so maybe I'll give it a go in those. Try small first to learn how to use it and everything. So, yay! More Canadian suppliers. So, if you guys know of any Canadian suppliers, please do shoot me a message and let me know some names, because I'm trying to compile as many Canadian suppliers as I can to share with everybody on the YouTube channel. Canadian supporting Canadian type thing. Great if they ship to the US and other places as well. But yeah, it is so hard for us Canadians to get a variety of bag making supplies here, and we are so jealous of the States a lot of the time because there's so much variety in the States. So I'm so happy we're getting more and more Canadian companies that are doing this, especially with the price of shipping right now. I mean, it's costs so much to have something shipped from the States to Canada right now, like pretty much the same amount of money as it is to buy the stuff. So thank you to everyone out there that is opening up a Canadian shop and helping create more variety in Canada. For the stretchy fabric, use the serger. This is actually a cotton. It's just some cottons sometimes have a little bit of a stretch, so once you put a woven interfacing on it, it won't stress anymore. Oh, Dawn says, so if anyone wants to join the class tonight, it's not too late. What are your fabrics for tonight, Brandy? They're over there. It's a little bit of a gong show in that corner. I'd have to hop over stuff. So I will post on my Facebook page the fabrics I am using for tonight's classes. As soon as I know 100% sure I am not changing my mind again, because I've changed my mind 3 times. So yay. Oh, no worries, Dawn. You should come here, Nick. You can just throw it in the corner for me. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm actually going to be, again, we're doing this one. Oops. I have to clean my studio before class. We're doing this one tonight, and I actually have a fabric that is kind of a bluey gray color, and it has a big flower, and it's going to kind of come out this way. So, I will definitely post that. If you aren't part of my bag makers community on the Facebook side, definitely hop on over there and join. I have a link there in the description as well if you want to come and join us. The group is growing quickly. Such amazing inspiration in that group as people post pictures of their makes and all that. It's great. I love it. Yay. Any questions about anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? Tutorials I have coming out this month. Oh, Dawn says, we have so much fun in class, you would all love it. Yes, we do have a lot of fun. Tutorials I have coming out this month. I have a launch tutorial coming out for a new pattern that's launching on Monday. I can't give too much out about that, but watch for that on the channel on Monday. I have a new pattern coming out. Next week, I am going to be redoing my Trailblazer tutorial. The Trailblazer tutorial I have on the channel was my second ever tutorial I did just over 2 years ago, and it was more like a live sew and chat type thing. It was like 4 hours long. So I'm going to do with a client order for a Trailblazer, I'm going to do my new format of tutorials doing the Trailblazer to cut it down. So both will still be on the channel. So if you want the longer sew, of course, the original is on there. Plus I'm going to have my condensed version. So that'll be next. Actually, that'll probably release around the 16th. What else? What else? What else? I'm not sure. I will have, okay, no, so I have the 10th, I have the launch one. The 16th will be the Trailblazer. And then the following week after that, on the Tuesday, the Melanie bag tutorial will launch to the public side, as well as the Dandelion bag will launch to the public side on the Thursday once we're done classes. So we have, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4 tutorials launching for the month of October. I am going to do a few more in November, and then you won't see any in December because I'm going to Bali. As of November 28th, I'm going on a girls trip with my sister-in-law, Kristen. She's actually from Indonesia, so I'm going with her to meet her family there. She's ditching my brother back in Vancouver, and we're going to Bali. I'm so excited. Again, I have never really traveled before. I've never been off of this continent. I've only been outside of Canada twice ever in my whole life, and they were both to the same place. So yeah. Dawn says Brandy's a fantastic teacher. You're making me blush, guys. Wanda says, I agree, the classes are so much fun. Nicole, love the classes. We have developed a wonderful friendship with one another. Thank you, Brandy, for all your hard work. It's all of our hard work. You guys are teaching me so much too. Oh, Terry says there's a discount on the Trailblazer pattern. Yes, Bagstock and Chris W. Designs have sales on right now. So the Trailblazer is one of my top selling bags of all time. Like, I've been making them back when I was back on my domestic. They were the bags that I sold lots of. And even 2-3 years later, when did I start doing all that? 2019? So 3 years I've been doing this. And I'm still selling Trailblazers. Like, I have an order for one that I'm doing next week, and that's why I'm going to do the tutorial. So if you haven't tried that pattern yet, it's Trailblazer by Bagstock. It's Trailblazer convertible pack. It is an amazing make. Again, I've been making them forever, from when I was a beginner all the way up to now as an expert bag maker. So let's see what else we have. Yay, Bali, right, Terry? Hi, Anna. Hi, Heather. Everybody popping in. We did, Anna, Nicole has won the VIP of the month draw, so I will be purchasing a $25 gift card from you to send to her. So I will message you later for that. She chose right in the group. Like, there was like $25 or Galaxy Customs. That's it. Terry, it is beginner. Okay, I was making it as a beginner. Actually, my Trailblazer that I have, I go get it, but it's in my bedroom, is one I made on my Juki 2010Q. I made it as a beginner within the first 6 months that I started making bags, and I still carry it and it's still in good shape. So definitely, I don't know what the pattern says it is, but as a beginner, definitely could do it. It's super easy. The hardest part is that top zipper, and when I do my tutorial, I'll show you an easy way to do it. I actually, I think in my original tutorial from 2 years ago, I make it way more complicated than it needs to be. I've learned a lot since then, so I will show you what we're doing, and that will be launched in a week or so. So Nicole says she can't help herself. She's a little bit addicted to Galaxy Customs. So as everybody knows, Anna, who is in the chat here, she owns Galaxy Customs, another Canadian supplier selling amazing vinyls and upholstery fabrics and piping cording and double-sided tape. And what else? Oh, that's where I get my pretty and pink sew foam that I use in all my bags from. I love it. What else do I get from you, Anna? I order so much. Oh, Terry, then you won't work that hard with this one. There's a lot of pieces in the Trailblazer. That's the biggest thing. But the majority of them are just, you can just measure and cut. They're like rectangular pieces. I think it's only the side pockets that aren't. So Terry says the pattern is $5.95 right now. Yeah, so go and grab it. And yeah, I will be launching that tutorial again. You can watch my original, have a good laugh. I went back to look at it, and it was like 3 hours and 45 minutes long, I think. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was when I did it when I first got my Titan, and it's really noisy in the background and everything. My tutorials have really morphed into something completely different. I don't know. I think Coco's barking at the cat now. I really want my mail to come. I know I have some coming. Okay, do you guys want me to go get my original Trailblazer right now? Do you mind having an empty room for a moment and I will go and get it? I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, stay there. Benny, entertain them. I'll go get it. All right. Oops. It's kind of fun to look at original works. So let me move this out of here and then I will show you my first ever Trailblazer. It's dirty. I use it as my carry-on bag. I think I will give it a go. My daughter shopped for gifts in my closet on her and she took all your bags. That's hilarious. Okay, let me just clear off my table here and I will show you my... It's really funny to look at because I'm so used to being on a domestic machine. And when I look at this, and the thread is, of course, I was using Oracle 50 weight, I think. Sorry, just let me clean this off. Hi, Lexi. We love seeing you too, Heather. Okay, man, I really need to take some time to do this. Let me just check. Do you know what? I'm impressed because my zipper was even straight. Okay, let me put you down to split table. So I will be doing this tutorial. So this was my first ever Trailblazer. I did this as a beginner. I did this one. Actually, I may have done this one on, it's really dirty. I'm embarrassed. I may have done this one on my Elna. Might have been before I got my Juki 2010Q too. So I do things different. And now, like, these are all attached as per, this was done exactly like the pattern. And I will be showing in the tutorial how to do them as a drop down handle. But yeah, this is my original Trailblazer. So all the pieces are rectangles or squares. Look how dirty it is, except for these side pocket pieces. Purse feet in the bottom. So you have this pocket here. You have the side pockets. You have a slip pocket here and the option to leave this bottom open so it would flip over a suitcase. In the pattern, I don't even know what I did with my straps. I obviously don't use the straps, or I harvested them for another bag. So in the pattern, it shows you how to do 2 backpack straps, which are like 2 crossbody straps, and one of them can be used as the crossbody strap. There's a spider. I think in my tutorial, I will be changing it because now I actually do my backpacks with a crossbody strap. So I will show how to do that. So you don't need to make the 2 straps as well as a crossbody strap. It'll be 1 strap that will work as a backpack as well as your crossbody. So I think I'm going to do that. So Brandy, you used it without the backpack. I actually took this to Calgary when I just went. This was what I used for my carry-on bag. I put my computer and everything in there. Like my laptop, it's what I use. It's a very well-loved bag, but I'm not one that likes backpack straps. So I took it off and I don't even know where my crossbody strap is for this. It's probably in my bin of straps. Oh my gosh, it's so dirty. That would be from sitting on the floor of the plane. I'm sure I should clean this off. So, yeah. So the hardest part of this bag is getting this zipper nice and straight. 100% recommend doing this with a zipper foot. Again, when I do my tutorial, I will show you. And it is so big inside. Like, it's so dirty. I apologize. Look at that. I've got some gum wrapper in there. Oh, is there going to be anything in here? No, it's empty. So again, you can tell this is, I obviously turned it through the bottom. So I was to the point where I discovered that I didn't like turning things or closing up the bottom. I turned it through the pocket. I can tell because I have my ridge in there. You can tell it's prior to the times of my overlay and my slip pocket accents that I used to do. But yeah, this is an amazing bag, and I keep thinking I'm going to make myself a new carry-on bag for Bali, but then honestly, I'm probably just going to end up using this one. Dog leash. It's all well loved. Yeah. Yes, you can see here, I used a 1/4 inch seam allowance instead of the 3/8 that it suggests, and you can get your zipper so much straighter, but you have to use a zipper foot. That is the key to getting straight, non-wavy zippers. So, as you can see, I was beginnerish when I did this one, and my zipper is not wavy, but I've always used a zipper foot. Oh, no, there's foam in here. I would have used, this was back in the day before I knew, yeah, there's definitely foam in there. So I would have been using, probably, it would be either by Annie's Soft, probably by Annie's Soft and Stable I use in here. I use foam in all my bags. I'm a huge foam girl. But yeah, this, I love it. Oh, Heather, you should have joined the conversation earlier. So for my class bag, I did Odie coat on my cotton pieces here. It's amazing. It feels like vinyl. I'm actually going to do a tutorial probably in December on how to use Odie coat. I'm loving the Odie coat, and I actually just used it on this. Do you hear that? This is cotton. Now it sounds like vinyl. I did 3 layers of Odie coat. I set it with the iron in between parchment paper, and now it can wipe clean. Like it will just helps with the durability. So you're gonna try it, Terry, with foam on hand? Yeah. The only thing I would recommend is, see right in these seams here, and again, I'll show it in my tutorial, is cutting the foam out of those top seams, because sometimes, and I can feel that I did that here. I was smart back then, look at that. Because it can get really, really bulky right at these seams, and sometimes the zipper pull won't want to go over it. That's why I ended up moving it up to a 1/4 inch instead of 3/8 for the zipper. And I cut the foam just out of the top corners of all of my panels. So I would have cut the foam out like that much. And that's just so you can move those to lay flat and it's not as bulky, especially if you're on a domestic machine. Oh yes, Don says I would use it if my cotton fabrics were whites. Exactly. That's why I used it for that gecko fabric, because it was white and I was scared of it getting dirty. That's where your zipper sticks, Don? Did you cut your foam out of those areas? I do that now. So yeah, so I'm excited to redo my Trailblazer video. Everybody should go watch my old one and give it a thumbs up and laugh. I just like, wow. The pockets, honestly, I'm terrible when it comes to using the pockets, but you can definitely make the pockets higher. Do you know what? I think that the pockets, oh yeah, I see. I haven't made one in a few months, but yeah, you could definitely change how you do the pockets and move them up so they don't sit right on the bottom. Yeah. One thing I had wished I had done with mine, I wish that I had left this bottom part open so I could put it on a suitcase. At the point in time, I didn't know that I would be using it for travel so much. And oh my gosh, look how dirty it is. And it was the first time I used black and rose gold, which was awesome. But look how little itty bitty can you see my stitching? The thread, I'm just so used to being on my, using my Tech 70 thread that's Orifel cotton thread there. But yeah, definitely, I think a beginner could do it. I did it as a beginner. It worked good. Is that my mail? No. I don't know what I have coming. I just know that I got a notice saying that I had something out for delivery, and I'm curious what it is. Oh, the side pockets? Honestly, the side pockets, once I have it full, ooh, I got stuff in them. Are there any treasures? Let me see. Oh, I must have bought Dave some Carhartts. Something in Burnaby. September 6th, 2020. So 2 years ago, I bought something in Metrotown Mall. Oh, you sure could. This is actually supposed to be in the pattern, it tells you can keep it as a slip pocket, or you can open it up, leave the bottom open for a slip pocket, or to go over the suitcase. So yeah. This here, Heather, this was Spoonflower fabric. This is the cheapest Spoonflower fabric there is. What is that? The poplin or whatever? The cheapest one. And it didn't bleed. My colors all stayed okay. But yes, definitely do a swatch first to make sure it doesn't. But this was Spoonflower. This is the cheapest Spoonflower fabric there was, and it was okay with the Yodi coat. No, we're squirreling your brain, are we, Terry? Yeah, so I'm super excited to be doing the Trailblazer. I know it's an old pattern, but again, it sells so well. Now I'm thinking that maybe I should be making them for my market table, but I don't have time. So, but I can tell you this has been my #1 selling bag from the beginning. I've made so many of these, and people order them every year, so it never grows tired. Oh, that would be an idea, Kirsten. So maybe a zipper can be added to convertible pocket to the luggage sleeve. Absolutely, I bet it could. Absolutely, I bet it could. It's very versatile, and it's really easy to make your own modifications to what it likes. I said this one I actually did as per the pattern because it was my first one. And again, I've been using it for almost 4 years. I just love it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So watch for that tutorial coming out. I think I already have a Meet the Bags on it. I might have to do another Meet the Bags. We'll see. Any other questions or requests? I think they're good tutorials I have coming out. I haven't decided necessarily what tutorials I am going to be doing for November. Again, I'm trying not to overschedule myself because I also have my 3 large markets, and then I'm helping my mom with her markets as well as I want to make myself a new travel set for when I go to Bali. It's going to be a 20-hour plane ride there, so I want a carry-on bag that will fit under my seat. So I'm debating making, I got to look at the sizes. The Lunar bag by Chris W. Designs, I'm debating making for that bag so I can carry like maybe a knitting project and some snacks because I need to make sure my blood sugar stays intact and my neck pillow and all that stuff for carry on. So I got to check out sizing to see if that would work on the plane and see if that's one that I want to make for it. So that's what's in my head. And if I do that, I will do a tutorial at the same time. So I'm doing selfish sewing in November to prepare for my trip. I want to make myself a passport holder that matches my carry-on bag, and maybe a makeup bag that matches my carry-on bag as well. Not that my makeup will be on the plane with me. It'll be in my suitcase. Well, actually, it'll be in my brother's suitcase because I don't have any hard case suitcases, so I'm going to steal my brother's. That's okay. He's not going. He's staying home. Dawn, I'll have to look into it. When I went to Calgary, I could do my double point needles that I'm making my socks, and they were fine. And I could take a small pair of scissors as long as the blade wasn't too long. So I'll just have to check out international flights. But in Canada flights, you can take knitting needles on the plane. Totally took them. I was knitting on the plane to Calgary, and in the thing, they totally let me take them. But that was with Air Canada. So I will have to double check and see if I can do them. But yeah, I think you can. You can in Canada anyways, because I do it all the time. Yeah, I think, and yeah, scissors is as long as the blade is a certain, like I took little kid blade scissors for my knitting that have like the, the rounded edge, so I can never hurt anybody with that. You can't even cut your hands, so. So yeah, I'm hoping, because I'm going to have to keep my hands busy. I can't not create something for 20 hours. I will go out of my mind. So I want to be knitting my socks, and I knit socks for everybody for Christmas. So because I'm going to be away for 3 weeks, I can get them done then, right? So, but yeah, I'll have to look onto the international flights and see what we can do, see what they allow. But as far as I know, you can. They let me through security with them every year that I go to Calgary. I knit on the plane. Don, you can seem to find something to put in every pocket of that bag. Yeah, right. I just have to keep my hands moving. Like, even when I'm done working for the day, um, I'm absolutely tired, but I'm either hand quilting now because I'm doing Violet Craft English paper pieced pillows right now. So I'm either working on that or I'm knitting socks. I'm so good at knitting the socks now that I don't even have to look. I watch TV and I do them. I don't even have to count. I just am really good at them now. So I do crochet. Actually, Wanda, that's a funny story. My whole crafting career started with crochet. Beans, bags, and handicrafts actually started as a crocheted slipper business. Believe it or not, still had the same name. It's just ironic that it had the word bags in it. So I started crocheting in 2008, and I sold crocheted slippers, like tons and tons and tons of crocheted slippers. And they were like a Mary Jane type style slipper. And when I had to come up with a business name, Dave came up. Like, my nickname is Bean. That's what my dad has called me, Jelly Bean, since I was little. And Dave just adopted the word, my name, as Bean. So he's like, well, you have so many little project bags. So I have like 7 different pairs on the go. And I had little teeny tiny project bags all over the house. So he says, you need to call it Bean's Bags because you got all these bags everywhere. It was long before I knew how to sew, long before I knew I was going to get into bag making. And then, but it was just called Bean's Bags. And then when I had to actually do my logo and all of that, I added in the end handicrafts because you never know. Like, I don't even crochet anymore. If it had been like Beans Crochet or whatever, it wasn't really something that would allow for change of the business model, where I think when it says Beans, Bags, and Handicrafts, that opens it up. So if I decided to sell knit socks or crocheted something, or I scrolled and started selling quilts or something like that, at least the handicrafts kind of encompasses everything crafty, because I mean, we all change things. I don't think I'm going anywhere from bags. Bags has become my passion. It's the longest I have stuck with a hobby besides music. I used to play, well, I still do, I guess. It's just been a long time. I used to play flute and piccolo with the Winnipeg Pop Symphony Orchestra when I lived there. I was in band and music from the time I was 3, playing piano, organ, voice. And then, of course, when I got into band, it was flute and piccolo all through high school and then all through university. And my actual goal was to actually become a French and a band teacher in university, but I didn't go on with my Bachelor of Education. I ended up getting married and having my boys instead. But I was playing in symphonies right up until 2011 because I played with the Winnipeg Pop Symphony in Winnipeg, and then I moved back home. And I haven't picked up an instrument since. So that was a good 30 years or so of music, maybe more. And now I don't have it. I have pianos and guitars and flutes and piccolos and pianos and everything in my house, and I never play them. It's terrible. You played the flute too in middle school, Heather? Mm-hmm. Oh, you found, is that for international travel? What does it say about knitting needles? I hope I can do it. So I'll have to look into it. Is that my mail? No, it's just Coco barking. Yeah. Any other questions about anything? We're kind of squirreling all over the place ourselves. We've been in here an hour already. I'm only like 12 subscribers away from 9,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I do have a goal for myself to get to 10,000 subscribers by New Year's Eve. So I'm like 1,015 subscribers away from that. So please help me out. Get your family and friends, if you think that they enjoy my channel, please do get them to subscribe to the channel. When I do get close to 10,000 or hit 10,000, I'm going to put together a huge draw. I'm going to look for donations from all sorts of shops and everything and do a huge draw for the 10,000 subscribers, similar to what I did when we hit 5,000 subscribers. Terry played the guitar. Is collecting dust? Yeah, so are ours. Right, Kirsten? We do have twists and turns that our lives take, and you know what? Everything happens for a reason. It makes us who we are today, and it's awesome. And definitely we are squirreling. It says yes to knitting needles. See, I knew. Is that for international flights? Woohoo! Said I use double point needles. I use 4 of them, and they're only like this big. And then I just make sure I take the rounded scissors. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I may have just ordered, even though I didn't need it, a whole bunch of different colorways of merino wool. I only use fingering weight merino wool for my socks. I only wear my own knit socks. I don't buy store knit socks. I don't make them for my boys because they wear socks out too fast, but all the women in my family, they always get a pair of hand knit merino socks in their stockings every year. So my sister-in-law, Kristen, will probably see me make her socks on the plane. It's for all flights. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was pretty sure that they let you take knitting needles on, so. I've never had a problem before, but again, I'm only traveling in Canada, so I will double check. Probably when I get to the airport, I'll ask first, because if I can't, then I will just check. I will add it into my suitcase before I check my bag, because I'm not gonna. I have black carbonite knitting needles, and they were expensive, and I will not lose them. Nicole says we had drums, bass, guitars, saxophones, flute. Saxophone is the only one collecting dust. I haven't picked it up in years. Yeah, we can have our own band here, hey? So I used to teach music too when I was in high school. Once I finished my Royal Conservatory and everything, I had a part-time job teaching organ lessons, actually. And then I used to teach piano, organ, voice, and flute and piccolo out of my home here in Kamloops. And then again, when we were living in Winnipeg, when we moved there, I was teaching music out of my home as well. And then again, I came back to Kamloops, and it's like, that chapter's done, I guess. I like to think I can sing. I used to be part of we had like a Wilson Phillips type group when I was in the 9th grade. 3 of us girls. But I was in the choirs, vocals, musical theater, all of that. I did all of that. All of it. And now I make bags. But I've always had a creative outlet one way or another. It used to be in the performing arts, and now it's in the crafting arts. So it's funny how things change. All right. Any other questions about anything? Oh, I guess I should. Let me quickly. I should thank my coffee donators. I think I had a few. Let me just pop in there. Oh, I may have already thanked these people for September, but I am going to do it again. So my coffee donators for September, I'm going to do a shout out. So this is people who have used my coffee account link down below in the description to buy me a coffee. It's helping to save for a new cutting table for the tutorials. Warms my heart. Thank you so much. It's so expensive doing these tutorials that every little bit helps. Again, the coffee account has bought the webcams for the tutorials. It has bought the microphone. It has bought all of my lighting. I'm just so very fortunate to have everybody. And now, because I'm on this shaky dining room table that I actually got from the Dumps drop-in shop for $5 4 years ago when I started sewing, So I'm saving to get a ceramic countertop with some IKEA stuff on the bottom to get a secure, non-shaking table. I'm about halfway there now, so I'm excited for that. So for my September coffee subscriber or coffee donators, I'd like to thank Cheryl, Frankie, Annie, there's my mail lady, I'll run and get it in a second, Nicole, Terry, Arub, and Heather. Thank you so much for your coffee donations in September, and it is all going towards the savings. It's in the pot for a new table. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to get it next spring. Nicole, you really want a piano? I have an electric piano. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and grab my mail to see what it is. So I'm going to leave you guys with an empty room quickly. I will be right back. Benny, entertain everybody again. He's sleeping. It's a present. I had no idea what this was. Oh, it's from Mrs. H. So as you guys know, I have started doing tutorials for Mrs. H bag patterns, and she has sent me something. Terry says, yes, table needed. Absolutely needed. So yeah, that's what all of the coffee donations go towards. Most coffee donations are only about $3, and it just is kind of building in there. I think I'm halfway there. It's so hard to wait. Okay, so let me put you down to table view. This is going to be a surprise for me too. I was not expecting anything. So it's hard. Look at it, it's so pretty. Said I got the notification that I was getting something. So this is from Samantha at Makerspace for Mrs. H Patterns, mrsh.com. She's got some, I just did her tutorial for the captivating clutch, and I have a few more tutorials I want to do for her, like her carpet bag and all that. This wobble? It's terrible, isn't it? You guys are so understanding, but I don't have $1,000 to go and buy one. So once I get a little bit more, then I'll put in some of my own money and then we will go shopping. But yeah, the wobble is terrible. But it's what I have right now. The lighting and the cameras were more important than the table. And the table is like the last thing. Ooh, I'm opening presents from Samantha. I like presents. So if one of my admins, hi Lynn, could you put a link to Mrs. H Patterns website for me? I don't know what she sent me. It is the bongo table, and I apologize for it all the time. But it is what it is. Hi Coco, until I can get more. Ooh, there's a book in here. Oh, so nice. So, Samantha Hussey, she is actually the owner of Mrs. H and for Swoon. And I've been doing Mrs. H patterns and Swoon patterns. And it looks like she wrote a book and she sent me, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Thank you so much, Samantha. Totally unexpected. So it's the Complete Bag Making Masterclass, Comprehensive Guide to Modern Bag Making Techniques by Samantha Hussey. I wonder if she's got this bag on her website. Oh my gosh. Happy sewing from Samantha. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. I am so touched. Maybe I'll take this on the plane and read it. Wow. See what it is. Introduction. Thank you for picking up this book. It has been an absolute pleasure to write. I've packed it full of as many as I can about contemporary and structured bag making so that you can use it to help you make any pattern from any designer. At the front of the book, you'll find a wealth of information on tools, materials, and up-to-date techniques with added tips and tricks to make your bag making journey easier and more satisfying. Following the techniques section are 8 projects for you to put your new skills into action. You can customize any of these patterns using the techniques in the front section, adding pockets, hardware, customizing straps, or even resizing the bag to suit your own needs. The projects range from beginner level to advanced. You can work through them in order or select whichever bag you most like the look of and modify it to suit your skill level. You could, for example, add a zipper divider pocket to the beginner level piped hobo for an extra challenge, or you can leave it out. Leave out the zipper closure and the interior pockets of the crisscross shoulder bag for a more beginner-friendly structured bag with the same look. The best part of bag making is surely having a bag that's perfect for your needs, and this book contains everything you need to know to be able to achieve this. I hope you enjoyed the complete bag making masterclass, and I join the ranks of Bagoneers and all over the world. I can't wait to see your makes, Mrs. H. This is so nice. Does it have an up-to-date? You need this book? This is so nice. Like, I'm so touched. Does it have an up-to-date list of interfacings? Let me see when this book, when is it copyrighted? Oh my gosh, I love books so much. Let me just kind of thumb through it. Tools and materials. I love books so much. You have to remember she is in the UK, so some of the materials she uses may be different than what we use in North America. But it has here a list of tools like an all ideal for making guide holes, fray check, use on holes punched. It explains what all of them are. Okay, so for stabilizers, she has fusible fleece, foam stabilizer, Decavol 1. She's got what all the fabrics are here. This is like a really, really good book, especially when you're just going to be getting into bag making, because it explains what you need to do to prepare, say, cottons and canvases and tweeds and cork and all that. It's really cool. Oh, look, thank you, Dawn. So Dawn just posted the link to this book. She is signing a signed copy of the book on her site. Nice, look it. I have a signed copy right there. See, she signed it. This is such a beautiful gift, though. Aw. I said we just have a new relationship as I am doing her tutorials, some of her tutorials for her. Talks about machine feet, threads, bag bases, zips, needles. This is a beautiful book. Pattern pieces, how to cut them out, seam allowances, block fusing, top stitching, core skills. Wow, I wish that I had a book like this when I was first starting out, that's for sure. Simple slip pocket, divided slip pockets, reinforced slip pockets, full width slip pockets, tech pockets. It's got everything. How much is she selling it for? Can you see what the Canadian and the US prices are? £16.99. I don't know what that is. All-in-one card holder, slip and lip balm pockets, card slots. Wow. Wow. Elasticated pocket for a panel. My goodness, I'm just, my mind is blown. Elasticated pocket sewn into side seam, simple zipper pocket. Hidden tape zipper pocket. Ooh, I don't even know how to do that. A hidden tape zipper pocket. Zip dividers, zip bridges, splitting a lining. As I'm going through the book, $26.05 Canadian. So that's got to be probably about $19.99 US. Ooh, I was close. $18.96 US. I was so close. That is actually very decently priced. I am so impressed with this. So this one's showing how to do a binding zip closure and attaching the main panel. So it's showing you how to do binding. Talks about hardware, magnetic snaps, how to install turn locks, decorative magnetic snaps, press locks. Oh my gosh, how to install bag feet. She's gonna put me out of a job, hey? Strap anchors, bridge anchors, swivel clasps. So you got all of your strap hardware here. She goes by. Wow. I am. And what do we have in the back? Oh, and then you have patterns. You got your pattern slips in the back here, your pattern pieces. Piping. Shaping. Box corners, professional touches. How to deal with bulk, importance of seam and top stitching. Her bags are beautiful. I mean, seriously, look at them. Oh, I'm so glad the mail later came. So the patterns including in this, we have the pipe tobo. So it's the patterns and the instructions. The celebration clutch. I'm not going to show the instructions because that's not fair because they're actual patterns. But yeah, they're like pattern pieces inside. The interchange crossbody backpack. So this can be a backpack or a shoulder bag, it looks like, or crossbody. Oh yeah, see there it is as a backpack. The Darling Day Sling. I've never heard of any of these. I'm gonna have to check them out. The City Tote. The Crisscross Shoulder Bag. The Trio Pocketbook. I don't know if these are available on the website or just in the book, so I'm kind of showing you what's included in them. The Explorer Carry-On. Oh, that's a big one. Look how big that one is. And that's it. So this came out in 2020, so it is a newer book. And then there's acknowledgements about the author. So Samantha Hussey, or Mrs. H to her fans, is a bag pattern designer based in the beautiful Welsh valleys with her husband Deuce and her unfortunately nicknamed daughter Elvis. Her daughter's name is Elvis. Samantha was diagnosed with dyslexia during high school and has fought to overcome any idiosyncrasies that would otherwise prevent her from writing a book such as this. In 2011, she discovered that her dyslexia allows her to see 3D forms in their 2D components and has since enjoyed finding a niche where her diagnosis is a gift rather than a hindrance. And it just goes on and on and on. This is an amazing book. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Samantha. I love it. And it looks like I have something else here, so let's open that up. All right. I am feeling very, oh look, I could have looked here. UK £16.99, US $24.99. Is this on the Emmeline site? It might be on the Emmeline site as well, because she carries Mrs. H stuff there, maybe. What has she sent me? Oh, so I got, can you guys see this? It says Mrs. H. It's a tag that says Mrs. H. Oh, I've got a couple of them with the ribbons to hold those tags. Some Bobbin Buddies. And she sent me some nail decals. I feel super spoiled. Oh, look, and they're sewing nail decals. Look at that. There's sewing machines and yarn balls and needles and threads and snips. And oh, I'm so touched. Thank you so much, Sam. Oh, you can get it on Amazon with free shipping? Good to know. So Kirsten, Anna just pointed out that you can buy this book on Amazon with free shipping. So I am super impressed with this book. I am actually going to read this tonight at bedtime. So thank you, Sam, for sending me a present. You really didn't have to, but I so appreciate you for it. Is this book, Dawn, is this book on the Emmeline Bags website too? Anna, this book is amazing. Definitely do it. And it's like a good quality book, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't feel cheap. Oh, my heart is just full right now. I'll have to look through here and see if there's anything that I can learn for it. I'm pretty sure I can. There's some techniques in here that I don't think that I've done it. Okay, so you can buy this book on Emmeline Bags as well. So take a peek for this. If you're doing your Emmeline order, buy one because it is really nice. And I'm not just saying that because I wasn't expecting I was getting this book. I'm almost tearing up. This is so nice. She sent it all the way from the UK for me, so thank you. I love it. I love it so much, Sam. Thank you so much. Yay, presents. Anyways, now that I'm all emotional, is there any questions, comments, concerns about anything as I hug my book? I love books. I have 3 Sarah Lawson books that are signed by her too that I just love. So yay. As everybody goes quiet. This is a beautiful book. I'm spoiled. It's so good. I wish I had that book when I first started out for sure, because I mean, the amount of things I had to figure out on my own, it's crazy. I love books. I do. I don't even read on an e-reader. I still buy paper books. And I have 2 series that I read over and over again once a year. I read the whole Clan of the K-Bear series by Jean Aul. I've read that every year. All of the books, there's many books, I can't remember, 6 books maybe. Since I was 13 years old, I've read every book every year. And same with the Outlander series. I read that series every year as well. I think everybody's shopping for the book. It's amazing. And I'm excited to sit down with it and learn some new things too, because I can already see in some of this some things that I have never tried or done before. As I'm completely squirreling, and it even shows how to do 2-tone straps. 2-tone strap or faux pipe strap in cottons. Not even in leathers, in cottons. How to do, zip gusset closure. I don't know, it's amazing. Nicole, you love Clan of the K-Bear? My favorite. I wish my name was Ayla. Hello, Maria. Buenas noches. I think I said that wrong. I know what it means, though. Yeah, they're my favorite, the Jean Aul series. Everybody loves Clan of the K-Bear. They're so good. So good. And if you haven't read the Outlander series, it is a TV series right now, too, but it's really good too. It's about a time traveler going back to the 1700s, Scotland. Anyways, I do need to get the rest of my tutorial that I am working on. We've been in here an hour and a half, craziness, that I'm working on for launch on Monday. I'm trying to get it all done between today and tomorrow, because tomorrow afternoon I go for my 4th COVID booster, and I'm scared it's going to knock me down a day, so I don't want to get behind. Okay, so Wanda just said the patterns in this book are exclusive to the book, so you won't be able to get those patterns that I showed you the pictures of anywhere else. You will only get them in the book, but they look like really good ones. I'll have to ask her if I can do a tutorial on them. Like this trio pocketbook. This bag is perfect for anyone who loves an organized accessory. The small size bellies its usefulness with 3 components: a zip pocket, slip pocket, and removable crossbody strap. That one there. So, I'm excited. I love presents. Everyone go buy it. Your daughter didn't have a reaction to it? That's good, Terry. So my parents have never been knocked down by the booster before, and my mom she was knocked down. My dad just had a sore arm. Dave got man sick for about 2 days, and he's never had a reaction before. I was okay with my first 2 Pfizers. My 3rd one was the Moderna, and it knocked me down for about 2 days. I was just really tired. So I know the next one is the one I'm getting tomorrow is the Moderna bivariant. So I'm just suspecting I'll probably be sleepy on Saturday. So really not a big deal. Anyways, yay. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me and opening my present and exploring the zipper box stuff. Samantha's going to have to restock after this video. Possibly. I'll have to tell her that I opened it live. So, yeah. So yeah, take a look at Mrs. H Patterns on the website. She's just brand new, letting me do her tutorials. So if you see anything on there and you have requests, make sure you shoot me a message for the new year. I am completely booked until the new year now. So yeah, keep giving me suggestions of what you want to see starting in January. Probably, well, there will always be the 2 class tutorials releasing, and then I'm thinking 3 other tutorials a month is my goal. Sleepy's okay. Yes, we all do need to take a nap. That's hilarious. All right, well, I'm going to call it quits. It's 11 o'clock here. I'm going to go and grab myself an early lunch, and then I'm going to get to work and at least finish cutting and interfacing the bag I'm doing for launch on Monday. And then I have to prepare for class, try to make it so my table's not as wiggly. But hey, it's going to wiggle. We know this. I will see you tonight, Wanda. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I know I haven't been getting a lot of mail lately. I'm full of stuff. I just need to start using up what I have. So I did have an Emmeline order, but I never open my Emmeline orders on camera because they're just huge, and it's just always the same stuff over and over again, just interfacing and hardware. So, oh, don't worry about my table. Yes, and everybody, before you go, if you could please give me a thumbs up so this video gets noticed more through the YouTube feed. I'm not sure how it all works, but thumbs up I do know help me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. And I will see most of you tonight, and the rest of you, I will see you on the next one. Watch for the tutorials coming next week. Bye, everyone.